Hello and welcome to another episode of the Chaos Chronicles. Today we are back with Trent,
Hello.
and then in the background here you might hear Jamie.
She's here for moral support and for heckling. So you'll hear a little bit of both, I'm sure.
Yes, so today's going to be interesting. I'm scared.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah, so we got some inspiration from Hot Ones,
Mm-hmm.
and Trent grows his own peppers.
Love growing hot peppers.
Yep, and we figured it was about time we do a Q&A for you guys to get to know us better. And yeah, I'm staring at a plate of peppers that are about to destroy us.
Should be fun.
Yeah.
Now it's fun, but we'll see in about 10 minutes where we're at. So
Yeah, we both have a glass of milk. We have our own Kleenex boxes.
which will be used, I promise.
Yeah. Before we start dying, make sure you go follow us on all of our social medias. They will be linked down in the description below. Please give us a like, follow, and subscribe. And say, are you ready to get into this? But I'm never going to be ready.
Yeah, I don't think either of us are ready for this, so we might as well just charge ahead.
Yeah. All right.
So we have a plate of a decent array of peppers. There's a couple that are not bad. They're mild, or one that's actually a fully sweet pepper. And then we have going up pretty high on the Scoville scale. Not quite to Carolina Reaper level or anything, but we've definitely got high hundreds of thousands of Scovilles here. So we're going to do some random ones. We're not going to necessarily escalate it like sequentially, but we'll just kind of go back and forth with some different ones and see how it goes. And we'll ask each other some questions here while we're doing it.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll start off by saying, what has been your favorite episode to record so far?
I think for me, the Brandon Swanson one was really good.
Yeah.
Such an interesting mystery. And I think there's the theories go from foul play to paranormal, and both kind of make sense.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that one was so mysterious, so just kind of mind boggling, that I thought that was a really interesting episode.
Mm-hmm.
So what about you?
Just going off of ones that we have recorded together. To be honest, I'm going to say Jacob Wetterling.
Okay.
Even though that was like the most emotional.
I was going to say that one was the one that got to us the most.
Yeah, but I think that's why it's my favorite.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, it was just so like powerful. I'm glad we really got to tell that story. Yeah, it was a tough one, but it was a really good one.
Yeah, that was a good one. And being a local story too to us, I think that made it even better too.
Yeah.
So
yeah, something a little closer to home. Ruby.
All right, should we do a pepper here?
Yeah, I guess we should before we get into the next question.
Okay, well, let's see what we want to do first here.
The yellow one.
What is it on like a scale of 1 to 10?
I'd call this one a 1 to me. So we're gonna start easy.
What about 10 normal?
Probably 1 or 2.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one's called lemon spice jalapeno. If you're growing jalapenos at home, this is the best tasting jalapeno in the world, I think. Really fruity and good tasting, and not overly hot. So you ready?
Cheers.
Cheers. Not bad.
Not bad.
Just a little something to get us going here.
Mm-hmm. It's really not bad.
No.
It's like slightly hotter than pepper.
Yeah, than like a bell pepper or something.
Yeah.
So Yeah, so that'll get us started here.
I guess me saying slightly hotter than pepper doesn't mean anything, but we have.
Yeah, I can show you some peppers that is not slightly hotter than. So,
No.
okay, my turn for a question here. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Colorado.
Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. Why?
Colorado's. I love like the vibe of just Colorado in general. Like everybody is so outdoorsy, everybody's athletic, they want to be outside all the time. The weather is beautiful. It could be like 70 degrees, like, and then if you want snow, if you want to go skiing, just go up to the mountains and there's snow,
Yep.
you know.
Yep.
So it's
But
best of
anywhere in
both
the
worlds.
world, you'd pick Colorado?
Okay. I've never been outside the US, so I don't.
Yeah, but is there like a place you just see pictures of and you're like, ooh, that looks like paradise?
I mean, Norway looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. All right. So let's do domestic and international.
Okay. Yeah.
So you got Colorado and you got Norway for yours.
I'll go with that. Yeah.
Okay.
How about
cool. For domestic, which is ironic, I would say San Diego. Considering that somebody I know is moving to San Diego here soon.
Yeah.
So I just love San Diego. I think it's beautiful weather, really cool energy of people and everything too. And it's probably my favorite city in the US. So,
Okay.
So I'd say San Diego. And then for the world, that's a tough one. I think Australia would be cool.
Australia.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go there, but
yeah, because I mean, you have like it's not that different as far as westernized cities and everything than what we're used to. But you're also almost all the major cities are on the ocean, so you have that too, and you can just like travel to a lot of cool places from there.
yeah.
So I'd say Australia for that.
Okay. But they've got all the crazy like spiders.
They do.
And
They do. That's like one of the
they're, like, the size
deadliest
of a
animal
dog.
places in the world. So, well, I'd avoid them. So,
I think I'll pass.
should we do another pepper?
We can do another pepper.
All right. So this one, Jess actually had one of these before. This is called Olho de Mutum, which in Portuguese, I believe, means eye of the turkey. And it does kind of look like a little eye. So this is a wild pepper from Brazil. Pretty rare. It's pretty cool pepper, though. And hot, but not terrible. So cheers.
Cheers.
See, I would eat that one because it looks like a sweet berry. I know better, but it looked good.
I mean, I have another one over there if you want to go for it.
What's that on a scale of 1 to 10?
2.
Jess?
What do you think?
I'm gonna be in trouble. I mean, it's not bad. The issue, it's in the back of the throat.
That's the worst burn of all.
I keep wanting to cough, but I'm trying not to because of the mics.
So it's got to be more than one level up from the last one, because last one you didn't even
Say it.
react.
4.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's some spice to it.
Ooh.
I trust Jess's assessment more than Trent.
Maybe a 5.
Yeah, because Trent, you're just not going to react until it's the spiciest of the spice.
I mean, yeah, they'll hit a point
Lose a
where
little bit at this point.
there'll be a point where I'm struggling, but right now we're not there yet.
Ooh, I'm in trouble.
Jess gives it a 5, you get a bit of 2.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever Googled?
Oh, that's a crazy one.
That's why I asked it.
Search history.
It's got to be like, I don't know specifically, but it's got to be something around like paranormal stuff or like cryptids or something. I feel like I've Googled like some pretty weird stuff about like UFOs or like hauntings or weird like beasts out in the woods and stuff.
I mean, I feel like that's not too bad.
No. But I can't think of anything else that would be like.
You're not on my level yet. Just wait till you're podcasting a little bit longer.
Yeah, and then we'll get into it. What's your weirdest thing you've ever Googled?
The definition of necrophilia.
That takes the cake.
Jess is definitely on some sort of watch list somewhere.
Yeah.
Her research.
Yep.
And this is what
Yep.
happens. You get going down a rabbit hole for something. You're like, oh, let me just quick Google that because I don't really know what it is. And then you're like, oh, I really should not have Googled that. Or I should have gone incognito something because you're like, oof, that's brutal.
Yeah, I mean but also it's like, I mean, you were asking like a definition.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you were like
Yeah.
getting deeper into that subject.
It was like, I'm trying to remember what the case was. I don't remember. And it wasn't like Ted Bundy. It was someone that was like, I'm not a necrophiliac because I don't like do that. So then I had to like look up the definition because this like prosecutor was saying that he was a necrophiliac. And I was like, that's weird. And he was.
He was.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, he was a
Justified
necrophiliac.
your Google search. It's justified.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. That one came down really fast.
Yeah, and that's what I like. Some of these peppers, like, they don't seem that bad, but then they build and build and build and last, and then other ones will kind of punch you, but then like they
Yeah.
go down and you're okay.
It really wasn't that bad. The worst part was that it was in the back of my throat.
Yep. Back of the throat burn is by far the worst. I'll take
Yeah.
tongue burn any day over back of the throat.
Yeah, now it's just chilling on like the roof of my mouth, but it's really not that bad.
Good.
We're alive.
We are alive. All right. We got to do another pepper here. How hot do you want to go? Do you want to do a tough one, or do you want to save a couple?
You're saying like one of the middle ones?
Yeah.
We can get a tough one out of the way.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm so scared.
All right. This is one of my favorite peppers of all time. It's called Bahamian Goat. It's from the Bahamas. Very fruity, very sweet, really, really good tasting, but hot. You ready?
I'm going to have the milk like ready to chug after this because it's going to be bad.
Yeah. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
This is one that builds, by the way.
I know, I can tell. I can feel it starting.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel it in my nose.
Doing okay?
Doing okay.
All right. We got a question. Is it you or me? Who's asking?
You.
All right. If you could collaborate with another podcast, which one would you choose?
I would love to collab with Morbid Podcast.
Cool. Why?
That'd be really cool. I really like how the two girls just flow so well back and forth together, and they bring a lot of energy. They're kind of like in the same like true. Well, they're just strictly true crime, but I think that it would be fun, and we would have like really good banter. Like the three of us, the two of them. I think it would be a great time.
Cool.
This is getting worse and worse.
It is still getting worse. We're a couple minutes since we ate it, and it is actually getting worse. That's the hard part about these peppers, isn't the heat at the beginning? It's that it builds and builds and builds and then hangs out for a while.
How about you?
I think as far as like our genre, I would love to do unsolved mysteries.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Like I've told you before, ever since I was a little kid, I've just like loved that show. That's what got me hooked on things. And then they came out the podcast, and so I just feel like it would be really cool, since that's like what really got me into all this stuff at a young age, to collaborate with Unsolved Mysteries.
I think that would be really good. I'm starting to get like the lightheaded, euphoric, weird feeling.
You look a little shell-shocked right now.
I feel shell-shocked.
We'll do a nicer one next.
What do you give that one? The last one out of 10? If you give the previous one a 5, this has got to be at least like, this aftershock's got to be at least like a 7.
Give it like a 7.5, maybe.
Okay.
I feel like it's not quite an 8.
By the end of the year.
We might.
I think I'd give that like a 4.5.
I'm
Like, it's hot, but
terrified.
it's like,
4.5.
it's hot, but we're like, okay, we're still talking, we're still conscious.
I also forgot to say this in the beginning. I am born and raised in Minnesota. Trent is not.
I was raised in Tucson, Arizona, and I have eaten a lot of Mexican food and a lot of spicy food growing up. So we're trying to be kind to Jess here.
I grew up in a household where black pepper was considered spicy. I feel like I need milk before we go for another
That's
one.
fine. Go for it.
Oh, yeah, I have to find a question too. Okay.
You good? You back?
I think I'm back.
Cool. Which,
lot
just so
better.
you guys know, if you ever like eating something too spicy, dairy is a great alternative. It actually unbinds the capsaicin, which is the spicy oil, from the receptor. And so if you're ever dying from heat, do some dairy. That'll definitely help.
Yeah, we have I got us cream cheese danishes for our
I already had one, so
well, you can have another one.
Yes.
And Jamie, you can have one too.
yes.
They're on the counter.
Jamie hasn't eaten any peppers though. She doesn't get one.
She deserves one. She
I don't
came
know.
over.
She's got to eat a pepper then.
I did before the podcast.
You had the
She
sweet
did.
pepper.
It was super spicy.
What was it on a scale of 0 to 10?
10 out of 10.
Oh.
That's funny. Should we do another pepper? Do you want to ask a question first?
We can do another pepper.
All right, we're going to go a little nicer here. So this is actually an ornamental pepper. It's called Blue Christmas. It's my favorite looking pepper plant. So the plant is like a dark purple black leaves, so it looks really cool. And then the peppers look like little Christmas lights, and they start purple, and then they go through like all the colors of the rainbow, like yellow, orange, red is what they finish on. And so it looks like the plant has all these different colors all over it that look like Christmas lights. Not the best tasting one, but the coolest looking plant. So
Coolest looking one.
yeah. So Blue Christmas.
I almost missed my mouth on that one.
Not bad.
Mm-mm. It's almost got like a basil flavor to it.
Yeah, it's a little more like vegetal, like not as sweet as the last ones we've done.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
No, I will say the roof of my mouth kind of feels like burnt at this point.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't really expecting.
We'll probably get even more burnt as we go.
Probably. All right. My question. Very excited to ask this one. If you had the ability to know the answer to one unsolved case, what would it be?
Oh, this one is so hard because there's so many.
I know.
Oh man, this one is so tough.
Jamie, you can answer this one too if you want.
It is tough. My mind went to Gemini Ramsey.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a good one.
It was so hot in the media, and there's so many theories, and it seems, in my mind, I have my main theory, but I just need it to be validated.
Yeah.
You know? So that's where my mind went, but I'm sure there's others that I'd be more curious about.
I think I would have to go with a paranormal one. Because I think just in my mind, there's less of a chance of it being solved by detectives and normal means. Like it's more of like will we ever know? So I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Yeah. Like, what's the deal with Bigfoot? Like, there's been like thousands and thousands of sightings, but also like no evidence, no bones, no pictures. I mean, there's like pictures that aren't like, but like no real conclusive evidence, no history, but there's tracks. There's tons of eyewitness views from people. So I think I would go, like, it would be any of the cryptids, I think are interesting, but I think Bigfoot's the one that's like, especially in North America, it's like the one for cryptids, like that everybody knows about Bigfoot, but we don't know anything about Bigfoot. So, so that's gonna be mine. What about you?
So, believe it or not, mine might not be too far off of yours. Dyatlov Pass.
Oh, that's a good one.
That does not surprise me because that's like your jam is Dyatlov Pass. I'm trying to figure that out.
And we will be doing another episode where we revisit that one.
What if we found out that like both of ours came true with that? Like it was Bigfoot.
Honestly, it's not too far off. Like it's not too far fetched, to be completely honest.
See, we might get both of our wishes in one thing.
We could.
Comment down below what your one mystery or case that you would love to know the answer to. Please comment down below.
Trent, I'm a little disappointed yours wasn't something related to aliens.
Well, I mean, I want to know aliens, but I feel like we're gonna find that out at some point.
Releasing,
yeah,
stuff
like the government. We already have video of like UFOs, and like the government's already kind of like telling us, yeah, like there is some stuff. So I feel like that one, if we just give it like a decade, we'll know more.
Yeah.
But like Bigfoot, who knows?
Hard to say.
Yeah, what if Bigfoot's an alien? Then you never know.
Honestly,
we're not gonna
be.
Yeah. All right. Should we do another pepper?
We can do another pepper.
All right. This one is a pretty rare pepper. It's called ají jobito, and it's considered by some to be the best tasting mild pepper in the world. I don't know. There's a lot of good tasting mild peppers, but this one is definitely a good pepper. So if you can get your hands on some seeds of this ají jobito, but it's with a J. I believe it's from Peru. Very good pepper. So cheers.
So this one is less spicy. You say it's mild.
Yeah.
I'm only getting sweetness.
I think part of this too is like when we've like gone up, then when you like come down to something, it's not a lot. You like are like, I don't even register that. Because I had one of these a couple days ago and it tasted a lot hotter by itself than what it does right now. So I think we've kind of fried our mouths a little bit. So, but that one was good, right?
Yeah, that really wasn't bad.
That means we got to do a bad one next, I think.
Uh-oh.
All right. Ooh, here's a good one. What's a topic you haven't covered yet but want to?
That is a great question. There are a couple like really old-timey things like in the 1800s that I really want to cover. It is true crime, but it's old cases. And I just haven't had the time to go and dig and find like the books.
Yeah.
Because, you can't find them online, but they're in physical books.
And are you thinking like murders or?
Yeah, like I actually bought a book that was on like this like psychic that was like poisoning everybody in the city.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think it was a psychic.
Did she know that everyone's going to get poisoned? Probably, right?
I think so. That's my assumption. I haven't read it yet. I haven't read it yet. But I think more of the older cases.
Yeah.
Is what I would like to dive into a little bit more.
And there's so many. I mean, we know like Jack the Ripper or like Hinterkaifeck murders. There's ones that are like have become mainstream, but there's so many other those old ones that like are just wild that nobody knows about. Yeah,
and those I'm just fascinated by because we've done the I can't say it right, Hinterkaifeck.
Yeah,
that one we did do that one.
Yep.
And that one was a lot of fun to research and do, but like you said, that one's more mainstream. A lot of people have talked about it.
Yeah.
But there's so many other things out there. It's just a matter of finding what book it's in.
Sure. Well, cool. Well, maybe we'll do if you guys want to see some old cases too, comment below or send us a message. Because I think that would be cool too. I'd be into that. So maybe we'll do some more old cases. Cool.
Is there any topic for you?
Yes, which I have a feeling that we might get around to this one. But I think Travis Walton is like the one that is, to me, it's like we did Betty and Barney Hill. But Travis Walton to me is even more like blatant of an alien abduction story. And I just think it's such, there's so many like witnesses, there's so much documentation. It wasn't that long ago. And so I think that to me is like the quintessential like proof or closest to it of alien abduction of somebody. So I think the Travis Walton one would be high on my list.
Cannot confirm or deny if that is coming.
Is in the works. Let us know if you want to see the Travis Walton one.
But yes, that one is very intriguing. So
Cool.
mm-hmm.
All right. You know what time it is?
Another pepper.
Pepper time.
Pepper time.
So this is my favorite kind of uncommon pepper called hot pepper lantern. It's a Peruvian pepper, and it's particularly good here in Minnesota because it has a shorter growing season. It does better in cooler climates. Really, really good flavor. Spicy, but not like kill you spicy. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
So hot pepper lantern. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh.
It's like releasing as I chew more and more. How you doing? The nice thing about this one is it doesn't last quite as long as some of the other ones, like the orange one we did.
Okay. I'm just scared it's going to keep building.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't be too bad.
Okay. Yeah, this one's more of like the tongue.
Yeah, it's more like a classic burn.
Yeah, so it's not as bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It scared me at first with how fast it came on.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
But not terrible.
Not terrible.
That's definitely not the hottest one we've had.
Mm-mm.
Or will have.
We've got one that's going to be saved for the end, and we're going to do some rapid fire questions as we're dying.
If we can talk.
If we can talk. What's the most surprising thing that you've learned about podcasting since you started?
I think just knowing how much goes into like the production of things, which a lot of it is you're doing, which you do a great job.
Thank you.
But I think I just kind of thought that like people just turn on the cameras, put the headphones on and just, go, and they don't realize how much there is as far as setup and testing and editing and just behind the scenes work, even before an episode, in the middle of an episode when something doesn't go right and the camera shuts off and then you got to restart, or after the episode. So I think I've definitely learned a little bit more about the behind the scenes that isn't just sitting down and talking.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
I guess just like talking, just like learning how to talk more and catching like everybody has a certain word or phrase and you don't realize it until, you're the one editing and you hear it 10 million times.
Or your friends and family watch the podcast and then text you and say, how come you say this every single sentence?
Yeah, I didn't notice yours the first episode we did.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed it the second one.
Yeah.
So it got cut out in the second episode, but not the first one.
So if you want to go back, you can go back to our first one, I think was the pyramids one. And you can see if you can catch my ridiculous, weird thing that I say every sentence.
Yeah, but so I think that's, not really podcasting, but just learning like how to really talk, how to be comfortable in front of a camera and a microphone, because it's not an easy thing to do, which I was like, oh, how hard can it be just sitting in front of a mic and a camera and you're talking, and it's a lot more than what people think.
Yeah, definitely. I would definitely agree with that. There's just something different about thinking and speaking and being aware of what you're saying and knowing that people are going to be listening to it and critiquing it. And also we listen to podcasts or you watch things, and sometimes there are things that are annoying to you about what the hosts say, and so then that makes you become more self-aware of your own stuff that you're saying, and you're like, dang, am I being the annoying person? And sometimes, yes, I am that. So
I feel like I don't know, when we do episodes more frequently, I'm better with mine because mine is I say a lot, especially in the beginning episodes. It's really bad. But I feel like when we do it a lot and we're into it, I get less and less. When we have these breaks, I can tell because I start saying every other word.
Sure. It's like anything. The more you do it and the more you practice it, the better you get.
Yeah.
So, you know. All right. Pepper time.
Pepper time.
This one looks sketchy.
All right. So this one is widely regarded in the pepper community as like a legendary pepper for flavor. It's called KSLS. Shout out to Kangstar, who's the breeder of this, Lemon Starburst. And they're really cool. They're kind of like UFO shaped, nice lemon starburst color. They taste really good. But one of the parents of this is that Bahamian goat one. That was the worst one so far. So it will have a similar kind of build burn.
I don't think it's going to taste like a lemon starburst.
Just wait, it might. All right, cheers.
There it is.
My nose. Can confirm doesn't taste like a lemon starburst.
It is hot though. Yeah, that one will get you.
Ooh, even Trent's having to kind of rein it in on this one.
This one's the first one that's kind of getting me here. All right, I got a question for you here.
Uh-oh.
If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh.
Lemon starburst peppers?
No. Cheeseburgers.
Why?
Actually, no, I changed my answer. Gold Rush boneless wings. They're my absolute favorite. I will have cravings for them. I go get them a lot, more than I should. They're amazing. That is my final answer, locking in.
All right. What would you rate that pepper out of 10?
9.
Is that the spiciest thing you've ever eaten, do you think?
I think so, yeah.
That one's hitting me.
You're getting a little sweat going on your face.
I know.
It's like my tongue actually feels like it's legitimately burning right now.
The worst part about these is that they linger too. Like it just hangs on and hangs on.
You're making them sound so pleasant beforehand. Like, oh, even you fooled me. A lemon starburst, amazing. Just a little spice. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, they look nice.
No.
They taste nice before the heat kicks in.
Ooh.
All right. My one food that I'd eat for the rest of my life would be sushi.
Really?
I could eat that every meal, all day, forever, I think. Like, I just love sushi.
Any specific kind of sushi or just sushi? Like sushimi?
I love all sushi. Like, I just, yeah. Like, the weirder, the better, too. Like, octopus, sea urchin roe, weird fish, like weird parts of sea animals, like all that stuff, I think is just, like, great. So that would be mine.
Interesting. I didn't know you like sushi.
Oh,
like,
I love
at all.
sushi. Yeah, it's just like the best. How are you doing? I feel like I'm getting better.
Well, you don't
No?
look it.
We needed a heckle in there. Jamie's been too nice so far.
I've been waiting for some.
Yeah, little sassy pants over there.
It's finally starting to get out of the back of my throat.
Good. Yeah, I'd say I'm like 70% back to normal here. A little bit of tongue, a little bit of roof of the mouth, but
I'd say I'm probably 50, maybe a little more.
All right, let's do one more question, then we'll do another pepper.
Okay. If you could re-record one episode, could be one that we did, me and Jamie did, me and Connie did, what would it be?
That's a good question. I don't know. I think I'm proud of the work that we've done on them. But I think maybe just one of the first day ones we did, because I was pretty nervous actually. So maybe the pyramid one, or Brandon Swanson, I think, was another first day one that I really I thought they were great, but I definitely was a little bit nervous and just, it was the first time doing this. And so I would just like to sit down now that I feel more comfortable behind the mic doing it. So
yeah.
What about you?
I'm going to take D out left pass off.
I was going to say, I know what she's going to say. She's going to say D out left
I
pass.
remember I listened to that one because I love that case, and I was like, oh my gosh, this was before you guys had good microphones. You sounded like you're underwater, but it was still so good. So yeah, I would say to re-record that one just for the sound quality because it's such a good case. But it sounds like you're gonna do something soon anyway.
Yeah, I found a couple more things on that one. So
I feel like you got to, because I feel like that's your favorite case.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
as far as just the unexplained. So you got to do it justice. How you feel. So
otherwise, taking that one off the table because that's just too obvious. I really would like to do kind of same along the same lines of what you were saying. You weren't comfortable on a with a mic yet. The 4-parter that me and Connie did, the Jasmine Richardson and Jeremy Stanky case. That one was so mind-boggling and just crazy and so unexpected that I feel like I could do it a little more justice now, knowing I've gotten a lot better with my research. I've gotten a lot better with how I do outlines and how I organize everything, and just being more comfortable in front of the microphone.
Sure.
So
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. We ready for another pepper?
No,
let's do it
anyway.
How are you feeling?
I'm getting better.
Let's do these little guys.
They look so cute and innocent.
So this is off of another ornamental pepper plant, which when I say that basically means that the looks of the plant and the peppers are the main focus of it. You could still eat them, but the main focus in the way they bred them was so they look super cool and not necessarily the flavor or the heat profile. So this one's Midwest Midnight Orange, variegated. And it's a really cool plant. It has dark purple leaves with some bright purple splashes and white splashes on the leaves. And then the peppers are these little kind of marble shaped things, and they start completely black, and then they kind of go through phases and then end an orangish red this. So not the best tasting. I know you've had one of these before at my house. Not the best tasting, but they're okay. So cheers.
Cheers. Oh yeah, I remember this one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, if you had that standalone, because the last time we had one that was standalone, there was a lot more heat to it.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're just fried right now.
Granted, last time we ate it, we were popping cherry tomatoes and stuff.
That is true. It was a little different, pre-food that we had.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one wasn't bad.
No, doable.
Yep. That means the next one needs to be tough then.
Well, we're not to the finale yet.
No, we're not. We got a couple nice ones left, and we definitely have a couple not so nice ones. So and then maybe if we still have more questions left, we'll have to redo a couple. Jess
we'll see.
Jess is no, we're not doing that.
We'll see what's left.
Next question here. If you could only watch one movie for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Very easy, very simple. Harry Potter.
Which one though?
Oh,
one
crap.
movie. That makes it tough.
It's
I
one
knew you were gonna
movie.
say some Harry Potter, but you got to pick one Harry Potter movie.
Harry Potter, Prisoner of Azkaban.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that your favorite? Is it your favorite book too?
No,
Okay.
no, not my favorite book. My favorite book is Half Blood Prince.
Okay. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. I really love the Voldemort story that we
Mm-hmm.
never get in the movie.
Sure.
But if it had to be like the one and only movie, it's got to be Harry Potter, and it's got to be a feel good Harry Potter. And every time I watch Prisoner of Azkaban, I just like get stupid giddy. You know, it just makes me really happy just watching.
Yeah, but
it.
like it doesn't end well. Like it's a big letdown.
What do you mean?
Well,
They
like
say
you
it's
think
serious, and
you
then they
think that
go
Sirius
off.
and Harry are gonna live together. He's finally gonna have family. He's gonna not have to go back to the Dudleys. Like it's just like you think like, oh, Harry's life is finally improving. And then all of a sudden it's like, nope, like Sirius has to go away and Harry has to go back with the crappy family that hates him. And
But they did a good thing.
it's like the most depressing one, I think.
Jamie, is it the most depressing one?
No.
Thank you.
How dare you?
It's definitely top 8 depressing movies in Harry Potter.
What?
I think it's the most depressing one because I was so excited for Harry, and then it just all comes crashing down. All because they
You're
didn't.
saying that Prisoner of Azkaban is more, it is sadder than Deathly Hallows Part 1 or 2? Like,
Yes.
No, especially part 2 is pretty much depressing the
No.
entire time until the
They
very
win.
end.
Tonks,
The
Evil gets
last
defeated.
20 minutes.
Well,
the
yeah, but
Weasley twin,
you know that people are going to die, but like the best part is that they kill Voldemort and like pieces return to the land.
Dobby dying.
That was sad. That's the saddest moment in Harry Potter history, but I still think Prisoner of Azkaban bummed me out.
Huh.
Anyways, this is
Well, apparently we're going to.
I'm on Jess's side.
Thank you, Jamie. Apparently we're going to have to add Harry Potter into the mix of podcast stuff
I think so.
here.
Yeah, we'll have some good debates on that.
Jess can just attack Trent the entire time.
Goblet of Fire is the best by far. There's no.
No.
That's by far the best book and movie.
Well, now we know what's wrong with him because what?
It's
That's
by
my
far the
least
best.
favorite.
Same.
The Triwizard Tournament?
I hated it.
It's so boring. No.
Wow.
Boo.
I'm sorry I asked this question.
Apology accepted.
Let us know what your favorite Harry Potter book and movie are down below.
Yeah, who do you support in this Harry Potter feud here?
Wait, so what would your movie be?
Oh, by far the best movie ever made is Gladiator.
Oh, that is a good movie.
I would just watch Gladiator on repeat. But the funny thing is, like, it's my favorite movie, but I only allow myself to watch it like once a year because I feel like if I watch it too often, then
You're
it like
gonna get sick
doesn't.
of it.
Yeah, it doesn't like have the power, you know.
Yeah.
So like I'll like make it like one special, like all right, today's like Gladiator Day, and we're gonna watch it, and then I can't watch it again for the rest of the year. So that would be my one movie.
That's smart.
Jamie, what's yours?
Mine. I still am gonna say it, but I did kind of overdo it. Is the Grinch, the one with Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
That's my absolute all-time favorite movie. But I would let myself watch it a lot. And
Like, how many times in any given December do you watch that movie?
well, I would watch it like all year long, kind of thing, like every so often. So then, yeah, now I only let myself watch it in December once.
Okay, that's fair.
And then I'll watch, they have other variations of the Grinch movie, so I'll watch those as well. But I would still
But that
say
is the best
that's
version.
my favorite movie of all time.
I respect that because that is a great movie.
It is, yeah.
It's like got good music, good acting. Jim Carrey's incredible in it.
Yeah.
And have you seen the behind the scenes of how many hours it takes for him to get the makeup?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like,
Yeah.
it's wild.
It's so good though.
Yeah, that's okay. I respect that.
Thank you.
All right. You know what time it is.
All right.
Good luck. Oh, it just looks spicy. Ah.
So this is an interesting pepper. So it's actually a different like species of pepper. So you have different types of them. We've had capsicum annuum, which would be like bell peppers and jalapenos and stuff. We've had capsicum chinense, which is like the habanero type ones that we've had. And then this is capsicum pubescens. It actually has black seeds, which is interesting. Has a different consistency to it. It's a little meatier. This one's called chocolate ricotta X. I've never actually eaten a full one of this, so we'll see how this goes. I know it's hot.
Do I have to eat all of it?
Yes. I do know this is hot.
You've never even eaten a whole one, and now you're making her do it?
I haven't yet, but I'm going to.
I might have to run and get more milk after this one.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh, I'm so scared.
Oh, you look concerned.
I'm waiting.
Me too.
I had chocolate in the name.
It's not as bad as I was expecting.
Well, maybe your taste buds are just burnt out, literally and figuratively.
I can feel a very mild something at the back of my throat.
It's not. Yeah, I think.
Is this a build one?
No. That's strange because I had like half of one last weekend and it tasted way hotter than that. So I think maybe we're getting a little immune to these right now.
Getting a little desensitized. Or you were telling me when we were getting these ready, some of them are like really, really spicy and some of them really aren't.
Yeah. So, I mean, even on any plant, even though the peppers can all look the same, they're harvesting off a plant, some can have very little capsaicin in there, and then some can be like extra hot. So there is variability even in the same species, even on the same plant of stuff, because that was not that bad.
No, it really wasn't.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
You got a lucky break on that one.
We did get lucky. I was a little worried about that one.
What is the best advice you've ever received?
That's a good question. I think just that you gotta have courage and like start where you're at with something. I think a lot of people want to be at a certain level with anything in life, but we get afraid to start and take baby steps, and we get afraid to fail and fail and fail and fail, or like be terrible at something before we can get to where we want to be. And a lot of people, myself included, throughout life, I mean, everyone has, like, you like start down a path, you're like, this is too hard, or I'm not where I want to be at the end, and so you just give up and quit. And so I think that was really helpful to me, for people to be like, it's okay to be terrible at something when you start, like that's normal. And it still is worth doing. So
I like that.
Yeah. What about you?
I would say finding something positive no matter the situation. But you can even look at like the Jacob Wetterling case. Horrible thing. But his mother went and did all these incredible things
that saved other children and kept other parents from having to deal with what they've gone through.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that was probably the best piece of advice that I got was, I mean, I'm a paramedic. I see a lot of bad things. So trying to find something, even if it's very, very small, positive to come out of it, trying to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a really good one too. And it's something that we all need to remember, even when things are not going great. Yeah. We'll have to remember that when we get to one of these real hot peppers, that there's something positive in there too.
What's the positive of this trip?
Yeah. It's definitely not the capsaicin in there, but
oh gosh.
All right. Should we do another pepper?
Yeah.
So this one is a unknown cross. It was supposed to be, I got seeds for it, supposed to be my favorite sweet pepper. And when the first one was ripe, I thought, sweet, I'll have my first sweet pepper of the year. Ate the whole thing, immediately regretted it. It was 20 minutes of suffering and pain and mucus and all kinds of stuff. So I'm guessing that based on like the flavor and the heat profile, I'm guessing it was crossed with like a ghost pepper. So it's not as hot as a ghost pepper, but it's definitely
Up there.
up there. So cheers.
Cheers.
This one builds too.
Oh boy. My nose. My face is getting twitchy.
Yeah, definitely feeling that one a little bit. All right, I got a question for you. If you were in a horror movie, first of all, what would be chasing you or attacking you? And would you survive?
Probably a killer clown.
Killer clown. Why a killer clown?
That's the first thing that popped in my mind.
You're like, I can't think enough to.
Well, oh boy. I was thinking about the early episodes that me and Connie did, and there was a Killer Clowns of 2016.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking about killer clowns, and then you asked me that. So, killer clown with a knife.
And would you survive?
I think so. I can outrun them, I think.
And why? Why you think you just outrun the clown and you'd get away?
Probably.
Okay, that's fair. How you doing over there?
This is not good.
This is one of the tougher ones that we have, so you're doing good.
Oh.
This is probably the second worst one. Is this the hottest, or is the lemon starburst hotter?
Oh, this is the worst.
This is the worst.
Oh.
You're doing good.
What would be chasing you?
As much as I love like paranormal stuff and all that, I wouldn't choose that.
Is it going to be your Bigfoot?
I could get chased by a Bigfoot. Like I feel like I'd want to be in a horror movie where there's like not just me, because I definitely would die from a Bigfoot, but like if there was like a group of us and it was like humans versus Bigfoot, I think the humans we could like band together and find a way to take down Bigfoot.
Well, if that was the answer to Dyatlov Pass, they didn't do it.
Well, yeah, but I'm trying to be optimistic here. Just
sorry.
In reality, we'd probably all die, but I like the idea of like humans versus like this other thing, and we're gonna prevail. So I'm gonna say
you have
yes.
A fighting chance.
Yeah, I think that me and a group of people like will take down Bigfoot somehow. So, all right, let's do. We have saved a break pepper here, a nice little reprieve. So let's do that one right now.
Okay.
So this pepper is the only pure sweet pepper we have. There should be no heat in this one. This is a really cool heirloom pepper called Jimmy Nardello. Has a cool backstory. This guy was emigrating to the U.S. from Italy, smuggled some of the seeds in his pocket with him on the boat. Came to, I believe, New Jersey, started planting the seeds in his backyard. It was like their favorite random pepper in Italy. And now today it's widely considered as one of the best tasting sweet peppers in the world. It's Italian frying pepper, Jimmy Nardello's. So cheers.
Cheers. Is this what you gave Jamie?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you're pure sweet. Ha. That actually was sweet in the end, but for some reason, when it first touched my tongue, I could have sworn it was spicy.
That's psychosomatic, I think. You were ready for the spice. Was good. That's a nice break. Like that almost like quenches my palate. And
Jess is looking a little more stable now, too.
yeah, Jess doesn't look quite as traumatized as he did before.
You're holding it together. I'm proud of you.
I have a good poker face.
I can see that.
All right. Give me a question here.
So the question, do you believe in ghosts or any supernatural things?
I think you all know the answer to that, but the answer is yes. Yes, I definitely do. I think just like philosophically, I think that it's very naive and like overconfident if humans think that like we understand everything that's going on in the world, and there's got to be things that we don't understand well, and then B, there's just like so much evidence that people have had encounters with certain things, you know, whether it is like, again, we don't really know what these things are, but whether it's ghosts, aliens, cryptids, vortexes, you know, what you name it. And there's certainly some that I believe more than others, but it just seems like there's so much evidence of people experiencing things. And even, I mean, go on YouTube and you'll see paranormal investigators who like have captured some pretty wild stuff on camera that can't be debunked. So yes, I 100% do. Not all the things, but most of the things.
Yeah, but just like general.
Yeah.
Is there a ghost or supernatural things? Yeah.
Yeah. And you might have one residing in this house right now. So
his name's Ted.
His name's Ted. And Jess actually captured a very strange video one night of a door opening with no airflow, no wind, no animals around, and a door just like opening up. Mm-hmm. And it was up to the attic where Ted presumably resides.
Stop. No, I'm going to be thinking about this again.
Jamie, you should go up in the attic while we finish this.
That's the next podcast. Just sounds from Jimmy panicking in the attic for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, me and Ted have a good understanding now. I'm gonna miss him when we move.
Maybe he'll go with you.
I did. I already told him.
You got to invite him to come with you on your journey.
I did. I told him, and we're in my house right now, so this works. This is also an invitation, Ted. If you want to come with us on our journey to California, you're more than welcome to come. But I understand that you might want to stay in your home, and that's totally fine too.
Ted, I like you, but please don't come to my house. I'm good. I like going to places that are scary or like might have supernatural or ghost things, and then I want to go home to my house where
there's nothing.
None of that happens. So
neither of you guys have to worry about that.
It's true. That is definitely true. So
what you get with the over 100-year-old house.
That is true.
Yeah.
All right, we got 2 peppers left here.
Okay.
We're being nice to ourselves here because we did one of the toughest ones, and we have the toughest one coming up last. So this one's called Tangerine Dream. Another really good mild pepper, really fruity and tasty without a ton of heat. So Tangerine Dream. Cheers.
Cheers. Does it taste like the tangerine?
Not quite.
Mm-mm.
It's juicy.
You make them sound so pleasant.
They're pleasant.
Lemon, tangerine, chocolate.
They're amazing.
Jamie, I don't trust my taste buds right now, but...
You don't think it's spicy at all?
No.
Yeah, this one's very mild. It's not bad at all.
You burned your taste buds off?
Probably.
That's my theory.
Mm-hmm.
That one's dark. How do you want to die?
Peacefully in my sleep? What?
All right. I got a question for you here, Jess.
Okay.
What are your 3 favorite scents?
Ooh.
Apple. Vanilla. Lemon.
And are you talking like candle versions of those or like the real thing?
I guess both. I was thinking of like candles and like cleaners and like I don't know, like I like
Are you huffing Lysol or what?
Well, like I was cleaning that spray down there is a lemon spray.
Okay.
And like so I was cleaning. Like I like that. I have I just took out like the apple wax melt upstairs and I replaced it with a vanilla one and I really like that.
That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
So do you like candles of those too? Or like what would be your favorite candle smell?
Favorite candle smell? There is this it's on the piano right now and I'm going to be really sad. It's basically like gone.
Caramel apple?
It's a caramel apple.
That's very fall.
Yum.
That's we're getting into caramel apple
Yeah.
candle season here.
Yeah, that one's by far my favorite and I've never been able to find like that kind again.
Mhm.
So I'm going to be very sad once it's like officially gone.
And there's nothing that approximates it that you've been able to find.
Not yet.
You're gonna be paying big bucks on eBay for like half use.
Probably, yeah. I got it at Home Depot like 5 years ago.
And they don't have it anymore.
I haven't seen it, no.
Huh.
Yeah, it was like a $5 candle.
Wow.
And I was so excited. It smelled amazing.
And now it's almost gone.
And now it's almost gone.
Sad. That's a bummer. All right, Jamie, what are your three favorite scents? I think I know one of them.
What's your one, do you think?
The Christmas tree pine smell.
I just actually came across the balsam fir oil that you gave me.
Uh-huh.
I love that smell. That's my number one. I would say my number two is the smell of just like a just blown out candle. Like I'll sit there and I'll just like
Really?
Oh, interesting.
blown out. I don't know how to explain
Like the
it.
smoky?
Yeah, like the smoke. And I don't know how to explain. It doesn't matter what the scent of the candle is. Just like when it's just blown out is amazing. And then third, I will say Hollister August perfume. When you were when I was like, oh, you'll pay big bucks on eBay. I was thinking about the time I was on eBay looking for Hollister August because I used
Do
to
they not make it anymore?
No, and I have a tiny bit left in a bottle, and like for some reason I just won't let myself use it because it's the last little bit I have left. But I don't know. It just reminds me of a simpler time, and I loved that scent when I was younger. So.
Oh, that's cool. It's
like
funny how
that.
much smells are like tied to memories or thoughts and
really.
yeah. So I get that. That makes sense. I think for me, the first two are definitely tied to like memories or things.
Sure,
my number one would be in the desert in Arizona. It doesn't rain that often, but when it does, there's this bush called creosote, and when it like gets wet, it releases this smell that is just like it's so like rain in the desert smell, and that was like the best smell ever growing up. So I'd say creosote, and I actually found it was given to me. My mom actually gave it to me, which was really cool, as like a birthday present. Someone in Arizona, like down in Tucson, makes a candle that is that smell and has the creosote in there. So that would be my number one. Very specific. And then number two would be another one's tied to memories, like northern Minnesota in the summer. There's like a I don't even know how to describe it, like a moist kind of like fecund smell, that if you like get out, you know, like if you get out of like a car and when you went up north or something, it just like hits you, and it's like I love that smell so much. It just smells like Northwoods in the summer. Yeah, you're up north. It just is like so earthy and like and so I absolutely love that one. Then I'd say third would be maybe like cedar. I like cedar smell a lot. Like freshly cut cedar wood is like a really good smell. Or if you go in like a sauna or something that's made out of cedar walls, like when it
How
heats
did you
up.
pronounce that?
Sauna?
What?
That's how you pronounce it.
Sauna?
A sauna?
Sauna.
Sauna?
Sauna.
What?
It's Finnish. That's how like the Finnish people pronounce it.
I've never heard anybody pronounce
Oh,
it
you
that way.
poor. How are you guys Minnesota people and you don't know how to say sauna?
Because it's a sauna.
No.
Sauna.
That's how you pronounce it, is sauna, actually.
Okay, Trent, whatever you say.
I guarantee you. We'll look it up after.
I don't know. I've only ever heard it pronounced sauna.
I'd rather say it wrong than say sauna.
Look it up, Jamie. Look it up right now. Say, how do you pronounce sauna?
Sauna.
That's how you pronounce it. That's the Finnish. It's a Finnish. They invented it. It's how they pronounce it.
Oh.
Okay, sauna pronunciation Finnish is what auto-populates, but let's just...
Sauna.
Sauna.
No.
Oh, that's
Sauna.
American pronunciation if you go to British?
How to
Sauna.
see if you Google it says the pronunciation of
Oh,
it says
okay.
the pronunciation of sauna varies depending on the language and regional influence. The original Finnish pronunciation is sauna, with the first syllable rhyming with cow or sow.
Okay, yeah. So this is American, because
Sauna.
Okay.
Sauna.
That's American.
I'm not Finnish. I'm English, and then here's
Sauna.
sauna.
Okay, but Trent, we live in America.
Yeah, but like you gotta you don't pronounce other things like you pronounce it how they're supposed to be pronounced, and that's like a sauna is pronounced sauna.
Is that the hill you're gonna die on?
Put in the comments how you pronounce sauna, please, whether it's sow or saw.
Please roast Trent because he deserves it.
Yeah, please.
No, if you go up to anywhere where it's like there's a good sauna culture, it's sauna.
Stop saying it. We need to move on because I can't take you seriously when you say sauna. Sauna.
All right, just for your guys' insolence, we're gonna go to the hot pepper of the day here.
All right. Well, you got to give me the small one.
This is a super hot pepper, which usually, everyone has a different definition. Some people say hotter than ghost pepper. Some people say hotter than habanero. I typically say if it's like 1,000,000 Scovilles or more, it's a super hot. This is called California Reaper. So everyone knows the Carolina Reaper, but this one's a California Reaper. So it's bred with another one called JPGS, which is a great tasting one.
I wasn't sure which one of the bad ones you picked. Should have known better.
Yeah, so this is a California Reaper. This is a hot pepper. It's a very hot pepper. Probably at least 1,000,000 Scovilles. You ready?
Grand finale. Why
Cheers.
are they so big?
Woo. That'll get you.
I can't even talk.
I gotta go milk on that one. Oh, this one's bad.
Might have to go get more milk. Oh my god, this is just getting worse. Oh my god. Trent, you killed me.
It's because you made fun of him saying sauna. Are you crying, Trent?
We need a break.
Oh, Trent's crying.
This is bad.
Jamie, can you get more milk out of the fridge?
We need like a 2-minute break.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Trent, you need more milk? Dude, you actually, I'm actually very impressed. I know you're, dying, but,
Where's Jess?
She went upstairs. She said she felt like she was gonna throw up. So she's probably throwing up.
She might be.
Do you feel like you're gonna throw up?
No.
No, you didn't? No. Good. I really thought I was gonna puke.
I know. That's one of the worst peppers I've ever eaten in my life. We gotta act like we're still dying because I am, but
I don't have to act, Trent.
let's do rapid fire here. Then we'll be done. We survived the worst though.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm literally shaking.
Me too.
I'm not okay.
You know it's a real super hot when you feel in your ears. Like I actually like felt it like whoom whoom whoom.
God.
Oh. Yeah, that's a super hot pepper right there. How are you doing?
My whole body's shaking.
I'm definitely getting like an adrenaline response.
You're definitely shaking.
Woo. All right, we have some rapid fire questions here because we can't really talk or think well. So I'll start. Would you rather have a pet dinosaur or a pet dragon?
Pet dragon, I want a triceratops.
A dragon triceratops?
I want a dinosaur triceratops.
Okay.
My brain's really not working.
No. I'm gonna go dragon. I definitely want dragon.
Would you rather explore a haunted castle with a talkative ghost or a spaceship with mischievous aliens?
Haunted castle with a talkative ghost.
Haunted castle.
Okay. Would you rather have a ghost as your personal chef who only cooks invisible food or an alien as your driver who only travels at light speed?
I want the driver. Alien.
Yeah, I'm going to alien driver. I want to get around quick. Would you rather be... Oh, your turn.
Would you rather be stuck in a room with a ghost that rearranges your furniture every night or an alien that borrows your gadgets without asking?
I'm going to go with alien who takes the gadgets.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with ghost.
Okay. Would you rather have every meal taste like candy or every drink taste like coffee?
Every drink tastes like coffee.
Same for me. I think that both would get real gross after a while, but
Would you do candy, Jamie?
Maybe because I love candy.
every meal for her does taste like candy.
Basically.
Would you rather live in a world where everyone has a tiny pet robot or a world where everyone has a talking parrot?
I'm gonna go with tiny pet robot. Also, I feel like that's like gonna happen anyway, so we might as well get ready for it.
I'm gonna say robot.
Okay. Would you rather be able to predict the weather perfectly or understand every language instantly?
Language.
I'm gonna go weather
Really?
because I feel like you'd be in such demand. You could make so much money if you like could predict the weather perfectly. So I'll go weather.
Would you rather have a closet that magically refills with new clothes or a fridge that never runs out of food?
Fridge that never runs out of food. I hate grocery shopping.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you? Oh, excuse me. Would you rather have a permanent laugh track following you or a theme song that plays every time you enter a room?
Theme song.
I think theme song too. I think the laugh track would get really annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, they both would, but the theme song would be cooler.
Would you rather ride a roller coaster that never stops or a hot air balloon that never lands?
Like for the rest of your life? Like this is just your reality?
I guess so.
Oh, definitely the hot air balloon then. Because you could just like fly all around the whole world. But roller coaster, I'd get sick of it after like 2 rides around.
That's fair. I'm gonna do roller coaster because it didn't specify what roller coaster. Could be just a chill. No.
What if it was like a giant ship that swung back and forth at the fair?
I'm out. I'm out.
Jamie, that was fun though. That was a fun ride. Yeah.
Chill, honestly.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Nope.
All right, last one. Would you rather be chased by a friendly ghost who just wants to chat or an alien who wants to play hide and seek?
Definitely friendly ghost who just wants to chat.
I think that would be like fun, but it would get annoying. So I'm gonna go with the alien who wants to play hide and seek. Plus, I feel like that one you could get a break because you'll just be like, "Go hide where I can never find you," and then you could just live your life for a long time.
But then I could like stop and let the ghost catch up and just chat.
Yeah, but that would get so annoying after a while. Like half hour of that, and I'd tell the ghost to
Shut up.
Yeah. We did it. Barely, but we did it.
Barely. I almost puked.
Yeah. I don't know what was happening for me. I almost passed out or
I think
something,
you're
but
great for you guys.
we did it. We and Jess, you can say you've eaten a super hot pepper now.
Yeah, I'm
is-
not doing that again. That was
Yeah.
awful.
I mean, until next season.
Okay, if this gets like a ton of if this gets us a ton of subscribers, maybe.
Yeah, then we'll come back and do it
Yeah.
again.
Well, we're not dying as much now.
No, we survived.
Barely, but we're here.
Good job, Jess. For somebody who doesn't handle spicy food well, you crushed that.
I downed so much milk. And I almost puked. I didn't. It was really close there for a second.
So are you hooked now? Like, are you going to be eating hot peppers every day now?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Because I can leave a bunch with you if you want to just like, this is your new lifestyle.
Yeah, the whole bucket that you have over there.
Yeah, we'll just leave the bucket with you. You'll get through it in a couple months.
I don't want to ever eat some of those again in my life.
That's fair.
The last one? No.
Yeah, I mean the last one is great in like hot sauce, powders, flakes, straight up like that. I'd be happy if I never had to do that again.
Yeah, my tummy's gonna hurt. Your tummy's gonna hurt.
Well, our tummies are gonna hurt for sure.
That was rough, but we got through it.
All for your guys' enjoyment there, just to see us suffer.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed it.
I hope so.
If you did, please follow, because that was a lot.
Yeah, we suffered. We suffered for you guys. So please give us a like or subscribe. Comment down below. Comment the spiciest thing you've ever eaten.
Yeah.
Or if any of the questions that we asked were ones you find really interesting, give us a comment about what your answer would be to that too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, feel free to join in. I'm ready.
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. We will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, God.